Yet again. Yet again, the Vikings let a victory slip away. In a game that honestly, we should have been blown out by like 35. But credit to the defense until the end. Boy, how many times have I said that this season? Anyway, Vikings lose by a score of 12-10 on a 30-yard walk-off field goal by Cairo Santos. Oh my God. What is it with this team and turnovers? 4 turnovers cost us this game. The offense not showing up until the fourth quarter cost us this game. Yeah, we still had a chance to win. But in typical Vikings fashion, we gave up a big play to get them into field goal range on just very soft coverage, in my opinion. Like, bring the heat, Flores, at that point. Just try to fluster him. But in all honesty, though, we shouldn't have won this game from the get-go. I mean, the play calling was just... Dobbs is showing why he was a journeyman. Dobbs is showing why this is like his 7th or 8th team in like the last 2 seasons. Dobbs is showing why he's just a glorified backup at this point. But Dobbs is also showing you why he can still play quarterback in this league. It's so frustrating. How many times have I said this? You know, like, just, why can't we have all 3 phases of the freaking game going at the exact same time? Why is that so freaking difficult? Oh my goodness. Well, we're now 6-6 going into the bye week. Thankfully, we're still in a playoff position at this point, but 6-6 going into the bye, boy, we need to come out of this bye week and just absolutely kick some butt for these last few games. Justin Jefferson should be back, so that should help. But the run game finally looked decent at times, but we just couldn't get anything consistent. And then the fourth quarter came, and the Vikings tried like hell, but the problem is there's 3 other quarters, and the Bears beat you in all 3 quarters. And then at the very end, DJ Moore slips behind zone coverage, and that was it. Like I say, we better come out of the bye week looking completely different. Ready to go. Hungry as hell. Because this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. I don't know if maybe KOC needs to give up play calling. I don't know if KOC trusts himself. I don't know if it's just the players not executing. I don't know if it's Josh Dobbs looking like Josh Dobbs, because Josh Dobbs, there was a reason he was on, like 7 teams. Let's just put it that way. But then again, he also just, like I say, such is the life of a journeyman backup. You know, you'll have a couple games where you look like absolute dog manure, turning the ball over 4 or 5 times against teams you should be blowing out of the freaking building. And then you have other games where you rise up and, look like prime Elway, Montana, and Brady. Like, it's just so frustrating. And there are so many opportunities to take over this game, but we couldn't. And hell, I'm surprised the Bears didn't blow us out by like 45 points tonight. Because the Bears owned that first half. I think we had like 3 drives in the first 25 minutes of the game. And all we could get was a field goal. And the Bears had it for 20 minutes. And then in the second half, much of the same until the fourth quarter. Couple key fumbles, though, by the defense. Again, I won't, ridicule the defense because Flores has those boys doing as much as they can. It's just the offense can't get it done consistently for all 60 minutes. And that's what I've been harping this entire year. Full 60. Why is that so difficult? So anyway, 6-6 going into the bye week. Justin Jefferson should be back. And, like I say, we've got about 5 games, including 2 against the Lions, 1 against the Packers, and we open up coming out of the bye week against the Raiders and then the injured Bengals. So, again, This schedule is setting up nicely for us to be potentially 11-6 or even like 10-7 and make it into the wild card. But we have to get it done. Tonight was unacceptable. Move on. Go into the bye week, rest up, heal up, come back ready to go for those last 5 games. But yeah, tonight was pathetic and frustrating. But hey, we're still right in the thick of it. I mean, we're still in the 7th seed of the playoffs. So, like I say, move on, go into the bye week, rest up, get your stuff together, and let's go. Man, this team is frustrating at times. But here we are, week after week, man. So, yeah, that'll pretty much wrap up this video. So until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good one.